What's up guys, KLB here, and today I'll be revisiting Mumbai and doing Silent Assassin suit only. I do have two routes for you guys this time. One is a little bit longer and a little bit more complicated than the other, but either way I do have two, so let's jump into it. Oh, and before I forget, we are doing this the default loadout, so basically anyone can start up this mission and do these and get a Silent Assassin suit only rating. So yeah, let's jump into it. Alright, so this first route, we're going to go ahead and cut the cutscene as soon as we can. Now this is important because we are in a race against time, against a guard that is pretty high up in the tower of Rangan. I guess I can call it that, I guess. The Rangan Tower, basically. I don't know why I said Tower of Rangan like that, but whatever. Go ahead and make your way up and over this wall and make your way to these stairs. Make your way up. Halfway up, you're going to go ahead and take out your gun and shoot this camera. This will get this NPC out of the way. She's going to go up to the second floor because she feels like it's a ceiling shot. She thinks the shot happened upstairs, but nonetheless, go ahead and go into this elevator shaft, go on the ledge, and climb all the way up. If you use your instinct, you can see a guy on the right here, this middle guy. We're trying to basically race him. So if we get to the floor before he starts moving, we will get up on the ledge and take cover on the wall. If he starts moving before we get up here, ooh, this is barely, that's good. We're going to go ahead and take cover and basically spam the subdue button to get him around the corner and go ahead and subdue him. Now we're going to make sure he doesn't fall off. Good. Go ahead and pick up his key card and go ahead and use the key card on this door. Now we just gotta wait for him to move. This guy, he will move to the left momentarily. Basically just wait for him to turn and then go in there and grab him right away. Alright, there we go. Go ahead and grab him. Then we're gonna go ahead and grab his gun. And then we're gonna go ahead and drag his body on over. And we're gonna go on out here and grab this guy. Gonna drag his body on in here and dump him in the same box. Now here we're gonna go ahead and place this propane flask right there, and then we're gonna go ahead and take out our gun and shoot it once. Now no one is close enough to hear that, so we are fine. We're going to go ahead and stand out here and hold this door open and wait for Rangan to make his way over on the phone. He'll come over to this propane flask. Well, he will eventually walk into it. We can take out our gun, take aim at it, wait for him to get close enough to it, and blow him up. Now we can go ahead and make our way out and down.
No rest for the wicked, however.
And that is Rangan dead. Go ahead and slide all the way down, all the way to the bottom, like bare bottom. Take out your gun. Take a second to use your instinct. Shoot the ceiling twice to panic these two people. That way, when you're trespassing, they won't spot you, and make your way out. Now here we're going to go ahead and go left and jump over this wall. And then we'll make our way left. And basically we're going to just stay on the street on the outside edge of Mumbai. And just continue your way around, go through this crowd, not a big deal.
47. Our intel suggests the Maelstrom is hiding somewhere in the city slums.
Just going to go ahead and continue on through. Keep moving through. Now here there might be an enforcer in that door. If he is, just hug the right hand side. But go ahead and just continue your way through. Just stay on the dirt path all the way around. Now here we're going to go in front of this truck. Basically we're kind of following these tire tracks, I guess, but this time we're going to go ahead and go behind this little dump area spot, and we're going to go ahead and shoot this ladder. Going to make our way up the ladder. Now this also is going to be a little bit of a race, like not too much, like, but we're going to go ahead and make our way up quickly. We're going to crouch to make sure we don't get spotted through this window. Jump on up. jump on up the back of this building, and stay next to this little flower pot area, and go ahead and shoot the little yellow box on that flagpole. This will send a flagpole up, basically calling the maelstrom to this area. Now it's a race against time now because we have to get back here before the maelstrom, basically. So go ahead and drop on down, make your way in front of this tractor. There's a little pile of trash here. In this pile of trash, there's a propane flask. We're going to go ahead and pick up that propane flask and make our way over to this train yard. Now, there's going to be 2 guards over here. We're going to make our way past them, and there's this green container. We're going to go ahead and hang out next to this green container. We're going to go ahead and take out our gun and go ahead and take a single shot at these guards to basically panic them and make them run over here. Now, hopefully he didn't fall over, because I don't think he fell over. All right, we're good. So once we're over here, we're going to go ahead and hide in this grass, wait for them to run over to where we shot them, because they both will run over there basically searching for us. There we go. And now we can go ahead and make our way in here. I'm going to go ahead and climb on through this window. Stay crouched. Climb on through here. Take the lethal pill jar. Come on through here. You stand up here. Place this here. Vanya Shah is the one that spotted us. Now, that little bit of peekaboo happens as you're placing that propane flask. Now, you want to place that propane flask on top of the generator. That way you can still shoot it. Because if you place it in the grass, it's hard to see. So, place the propane flask on top of the generator. While you're placing it, Vanya will be seeing you. Make sure you get out of there before she spots you. That is a little bit tricky because it's more of a timing thing. You have to place it and then move right away. But nonetheless, once she is on her way over here, take out your gun, turn around, and be ready to shoot the propane flask twice, blowing her up. Now she is dead. We're going to go ahead and move our way out, and there's going to be 2 guards over here. Sometimes they are enforcers, sometimes they're not. This time they're not, so I don't have to worry about them spotting me. I'm assuming because they ran over here, the other guys ran over here, they were not enforcers because they were busy searching for the person that shot them. But we're going to make our way back to the maelstrom. Now here you will see that the lady is going out to another guy. That guy is the maelstrom. We have to make our way up these stairs. Go ahead and crouch here and poison this left-hand glass with the lethal pills before they get outside. Now they're going to come back here. They're going to have a sip of some wine, but we're going to be gone before they are there, obviously. And now with all that set up, we're going to go ahead and make our way to an exit so that we could just wait for the maelstrom to die. So this is an easy exit to reach. This is the exit we're going to be using for both of our routes. But yep, I can't see the maelstrom. He's not marked red because he isn't. So basically you just gotta wait. And it's funny because we can still hear their conversation, like the captions are still showing their captions even though we're not in earshot of them. But there goes the maelstrom dying.
47. That man you just eliminated.
And we can go ahead and exit the mission.
Well done. Mission completed.
Now that one, as you saw, that was the more difficult one. I'm not gonna lie, that one's the longer one and the more difficult one because you got to get upstairs. Like the timing of it is not as bad. The toughest part is probably placing the propane flask before Vanya fully spots you. So that one you might need to practice it a little bit if you're not good at placing and moving right away. Like I know for sure I did. I had like 6 or 7 attempts before I finally got the placing down, but I was still not getting the peekaboo to work. So like it takes some practice, but either way, I'm gonna go ahead and jump into the second route. So I'll see you guys in that one. Alright, so first things first, spam whatever button it is to cut your cutscene early. We are in a race against the maelstrom, so we want to quit the cutscene as soon as we can. Make your way up the street and go into this arcade. And we're going to be grabbing a coin in this corner. Go back out, go across the street, and make your way up this right-hand sidewalk. Weave in and out of this foot traffic. And once you pass this door, there's a bakery on the right. Go ahead and go inside and take the coin off of the table. stay on the right side to avoid this enforcer and cross the street. Now we're gonna go ahead and stay straight
Our
and
intel
go
suggests
ahead and turn
the
to the right.
maelstrom is
We're gonna be
hiding somewhere in
grabbing
the
the
city's
brick
flanks.
on the left here
I've marked
and
the
crossing the
headquarters with
bridge
crows
and
along the way.
grabbing this car battery on the right. Turn around, grab, not grab, go ahead and walk on down these stairs into the sewer area and throw the battery up here because we need to climb up here and we can't climb with the battery in our hands. The battery will just drop down there and we still need the battery. So go ahead and across. And don't worry about that enforcer. As you saw, he was turning around, but even if he wasn't, he wouldn't spot you in time. But we're going to make our way down this dirt path. Continue walking on through. Now, we're going to be meeting the Maelstrom over there. You can't see him yet, but if you were using your instinct, we're going to turn this corner right here, but if you're using your instinct, you will know he's the Maelstrom by him moving faster than everyone else. But he's the guy right here in this black shirt. We're going to go ahead and throw this brick. Now, this is an annoying part of it because there's 3 spots that the Maelstrom can be, and unfortunately he is in one of the 2 spots that is hard to get him to walk into this puddle because there's another NPC that sees the coins. So we're going to go ahead and take out the coins and start dropping them walking towards the Maelstrom. And we're going to go ahead and bump this. Where is he? I don't know where he's at. But we got the Maelstrom's attention. Good thing. And we're going to go ahead and make our way to the other side of the puddle and drop our last coin. Now, the reasoning is we need 5 coins to get the Maelstrom over here. Now, there is another person. Here he is right here. He didn't see the coins. But yeah, we needed to bump the other guy to get him to not spot the coins. Luckily, he didn't spot the coins, so we kind of lucked out there. But we're going to go ahead and go into this metal worker shop and grab that battery. Now, the Maelstrom is going to walk into the puddle eventually and kill himself. He's right at the puddle, actually. Boop. There we go. We're going to go to the other side. We're going to grab at least 2 of our coins back and make our way to the right. Now, we'll be coming back to the Maelstrom later, like his little area that we just killed him at. But the Maelstrom, like I said, he has 3 spots that he can go to, and that one was one of the more difficult ones. But nonetheless, we're going to go ahead and make our way over to this building and take out our brick. Go into the building and throw it into this melting pot. Now, if it goes in, we can go out and confirm that there's a red, purple plume of smoke coming out. Grab the battery back and make your way over to this puddle. Now, hopefully, and I say hopefully because this can become an issue. So Vanya, she will be coming across this way, and unfortunately, it's consistent enough to where you always kill Vanya. But we're gonna go back to the Maelstrom spot right now. But back to Vanya. There is a small chance that her assistant will be the one to get killed because she goes in front of Vanya instead of behind Vanya like her guards do. So, yeah, that can happen. But now we're back by the Maelstrom. Go ahead and pick up this car battery. And now we're gonna go ahead and set up Dawood stuff. And we can't set up Dawood first and then Vanya later because Vanya will get here first. But we're gonna go ahead and get here, put down the car battery, place the coin inside of that circle. Now, unfortunately, this guard is back over here. We gotta wait for him to cross over to be with his buddy over there. Vanya is going to be making her way out. We actually might be able to beat her over to stop her assistant from doing it if she does. But go ahead and throw the battery and take out your gun and shoot something over there. It doesn't really matter what you shoot, just make sure you shoot close enough to the 2 guards so they don't get distracted by the car battery anymore, because you throwing the car battery will get them to. There we go. Vanya is now dead. So I definitely wouldn't have made it back over to Vanya before she got there. So luckily, I don't know what the odds are of that, but luckily I got her and not her assistant. But Darwin is gonna soon follow suit. But yeah, so shooting the sandbags or the barrels or anything over there in that direction will get the guards to pay attention to the bullet instead of the car battery that we threw. Basically just averting their distraction. Dawood has spotted the coin, and he's going to walk into the, there we go.
Dawood Rangan is
All right, here we
confirmed
go.
killed.
And we're waiting at the exit so we can go ahead and take it right away. And there we have it. That is connected to a challenge too. So killing all 3 of your targets with electrocution. I don't know if I mentioned that while I was talking. There's a lot of talking in this route, but yeah. So that there is a challenge connected to killing all 3 of your targets with electrocution on there. And that I want to say is probably the easiest way to get it personally. But yep, there go 2 silent assassins pseudo routes for Mumbai. Like I said, one of them is a little bit longer and a little bit more difficult. I think the most difficult part of the first one, at least, is the Vanya Shaw distraction, playing peekaboo with her, getting the propane flask setup. And then the second one, the most difficult part, is definitely the Maelstrom because of the inconsistency of where he is, and also the fact that he can be in a bad spot and basically like make you, I don't know, like you have to distract another NPC while still making sure he's distracted by the coins. So it's definitely a pain in the butt for the Maelstrom on that second route, but either way, both are definitely doable as you saw. But I'm gonna go ahead and end it there. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. Leave a like down below if you did, and subscribe to my channel for more Hitman videos.